How do you do, my fellow humies? And this is beginning of our usual rambling as we talk to ourselves, waiting for one of you to acknowledge that I am in fact making noises right now. And the sooner one of you does that, the sooner we can get on with the show, I suppose. And, I mean, this is an off-cycle show, admittedly, so who knows actually who's in attendance right now. And like I mentioned, this week's schedule is a little janky. Next week's schedule isn't a whole lot better because y'all have holidays and stuff going on. So I'll have to figure out how to manage what's going on and what's happening when and where and so forth and so on. And specifically, a certain member of our membership has specifically requested that we move our live stream 1 week later because he has some other sort of like tabletop game going on. And I guess maybe I should accommodate him because he's been a member for a very long time. Although speaking of accommodating humies, I am told that my enunciation of the province that makes the big angular chunk out of, I think it's called California, is wrong. The province that has Las Vegas inside of it. And I acknowledge that there's a very real possibility that I am pronouncing it wrong, and that's a thing that can totally happen. So in the interest of standardizing the pronunciation, I will henceforth be pronouncing it as Nevada. Because after all, A, B, C, D, so, Nevada. Yeah, congratulations. You just made your worst nightmare, whoever it was that was complained. Anyways, to loop back and totally unbury the lead from my brain, some people, at least from my brain should be aware of, let me find the terms. There was a thing that happened. Look it up on the YouTubes. It's called unification. Specifically 765874 TAC unification. You should look it up because it's absolutely fascinating. Mostly because, well, as I'm about to reinform from my brain, William Shatner was not there for most of it. Now, yes, William Shatner was actually the older Captain Kirk at some point in the, I think it was about a 8-minute short, give or take. But the younger William Shatner, or the younger Captain Kirk, if I say AI, you're all going to get pissed, but bear with me for the explanation. Because apparently a company that goes by the name of OTOC, Oscar Tango, Oscar Charlie, has developed something kind of like live action prosthetics, where they film an actor, in this case Sam Witwer, and anyone who knows anything about Star Wars knows who Sam Witwer is. Well, in this case, they filmed Sam Witwer behaving like he was Captain Kirk. And then they kind of overlaid some digital, in addition to physical prosthetics, onto him to make him look like Captain Kirk. The acting, the performance, the behavior, the mannerisms, all of that was very much a real live human being, specifically Sam Witwer, who, among other things, voiced Maul and was the performance artist for Force Unleashed, I believe it was, and the voice artist and so on and so forth. Sam Witwer is a beast, let's be honest here. But he was the body behind the young Captain Kirk in the unification short. So is it cheating that he used both physical and digital prosthetics to look more like Captain Kirk? It's still him underneath. It's still his performance. It's still him saying everything without saying anything. The entire short had absolutely no lines. But you could still tell that it was Captain Kirk. So this is one of those fun, weird, scary conversations about the implementation of what you call AI, and I still absolutely despise that term, but still, I'll roll with it because it's just easier than LLM. And technically these aren't LLMs, these are VLMs or something adjacent to LLMs. Large language models don't work for, visual things, fine. But it's still the actor performing the part. It's still Sam Witwer pretending that he's Captain Kirk. They just made him look more like Captain Kirk. And I mean, this is acting, is it not? This is makeup and prosthetics and so forth and so on to allow, say, God, my favorite example. Hold on, because it really just bugs me right up the waist chute. Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell is pretending to be the Penguin right now, with all of the physical prosthetics, and he is probably sweating his tiny little humy posterior off underneath all of that rubber and plastic and weight and mass. Okay, Sam Witwer didn't have to do that. Is that better? Is that worse? Is that harder? Is it easier? Well, certainly easier. But does it make it any less of a performance? So, I mean, I don't know. I fully understand that a lot of you humies are very upset about the progression of what you colloquially refer to as AI in the art space. And I understand that. I disagree with it, but I see where you're coming from. And I'm not going to start that fight in this particular episode. We can maybe do that later if you really, really want to. But the fact of the matter is it's coming. It's the internal combustion engine for the buggy whip manufacturers. And I'm sorry, it sucks, but it's reality. But this particular application of it is fascinating because you still have the actor doing his job. He's still acting. He is still pretending to be Captain Kirk. He's just looking more like Captain Kirk than he would have otherwise. Is that so bad? Now, the really cool thing from the technological aspect is that it was all done on the fly. If you look up this whole unification Otoy thing, they didn't post-process it. The transformation of Sam Witwer to being young William Shatner was all done in the camera. Things have gotten so powerful and so fast and so capable that they are literally doing it as they record it. And there's actually some photos that I'm not going to pull up because I'm not skilled enough at this whole live streaming nonsense to make it happen. And am I actually recording? Because wow, okay, I'm showing an error here on the YouTube. So who knows if I'm actually showing what I'm supposed to be showing right now? I assume you all see the intro image. If you don't, let me know, please. But there's some interesting footage about how there's two screens from the camera. There's a screen showing Sam Witwer doing Sam Witwer things, and then there's a screen showing, well, young William Shatner doing young William Shatner things. It's amazing and terrifying and bizarre and just wondrous that you can do this now. And now you should probably stop believing anything you see on video ever. But that's a different conversation. Okay, so someone does see the intro image. So YouTube's just not showing it to me because YouTube is, as usual, broken. That's fine. All right. I seem to have wasted enough time for whoever's going to show up. That's great. Let me check up on chat real quick before we dive into this week's game. All right. It is kind of like augmented reality, but it's not quite the same, though. I mean, you're augmenting the actor, just a specific actor. In fact, all of the actors in the entire Unification short were not the actors who played the original characters. I mean, Savick showed up, and I don't know what happened to the actress who played Savick originally. I guess I should look that up. Stand by, please. I think there are a number of actresses who played her. Kirstie Alley and Robin Curtis, and I believe both of them are still around. Yep. But no, the actresses that were used to play Savick in this particular case were not either of those. So there's that. So it wasn't augmented reality. It was I guess it was augmented reality, but it's specifically augmented. Complicated, yo. Anyways, yes, and Lawrence Frazier raises an interesting philosophical and etymological and sociological and so forth and so on logical questions of okay, we now have the ability to make Sam Witwer look like Captain Kirk. What if we made him look like William Shatner being William Shatner? Because apparently the power is there. So, like I said, what's the old saying? Someone used to say this. Believe none of what you see and half of what you read, or something, or half of what you see and none of what you read. Basically, you are rapidly approaching the trust nothing situation on your existence on Earth. So, congratulations for that. And I mean, Fox Nakamura, you're right, but on the other hand, why though? I get that he's a great actor, but I don't get it. All right. And I believe that is all cut. Oh, Kirstie Alley died of cancer? Oh, goodness gracious. I somehow lost that. Oh, yes, she did. 2 years ago. My goodness. Shows how much I'm on top of things. My apologies. Darn. She was quite a good actress. I believe Robin Curtis is still around, though. Yes, she is. Okay. Oh, no, she did actually play the Savick character, so I was wrong. So she reprised her performance as Savick, and they touched her up a fair bit in the video. So maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, and how different is that from usual? Not at all. So, now that we've established that I have no idea what's going on, I suppose I should actually get on with the whole, why we are all here. We are gathered here together today to play a silly game. We may be gathering together again to play a silly game next week. I'm figuring out the schedule. Like I said, y'all have a holiday or something coming up next week, so maybe it's not a great time to release an episode. I am working on yet another one of our notorious or infamous, or however you want to phrase it, movie deconstructions. You can probably guess which movie this is, given our current progression of Battleship, but I'll leave it to y'all's imagination, suspicions, or so forth and so on. And yes, Captain No Name, I cannot control time zones on your planet. I apologize. I can only stream to your planet at certain times because of interesting spatial logical blackout situations. We won't get into that. Let's just say that it's cheaper this way, huh? In the meantime, I guess I should do the whole scene transition thing and get on with this. And I assume everyone can see why I'm about to drop down on you. Possibly. Because, like I said, the YouTubes is still not showing it to me on my little screen thingy. Yeah. I really hate their blessed interface. There we go, FTL. Alright, cool. Yes, FTL Multiverse specifically. We are in fact continuing this game after a couple attempts at Space Run, and the first one went just fine, and the second one went kind of weird. So we're going to jump back here just for the OG and maybe reevaluate the future. Fair enough. Okie dokie though, right. My hull's all fornicated. Where are we? I already don't like the blinking red crap up here about we be broke, yo. Where are we? Site Alpha, Site Delta, Site Omega? Oh, we're at level 7, aren't we? Why do those matter again? The Rebel fleet was prepared for a nebula in the sector, so they will be slowed down. Fine. Why do Site Alpha and Site Delta and Site Omega matter? Who's this dude? Can I talk to him again? Ooh. He's depressurized. He's a rock? No. Morph, Yeagle, relationship neutral, species unknown? Yeah, I've thought about doing Kerbal Space Program. My attempts at that frequently go hilariously wrong, which I guess might go for good streaming. So, you know, details. Alright. I ain't got no scrap. I got way too many missiles, because what do we got on board this stupid tub right now? We got the Federation military-grade clone breaching pod launcher. What? Deploys a cloning pod, which will breach the enemy hull, and spawn a clone soldier that will fight for you for 60 seconds. That's exciting. I'd forgotten we got that. Pierce laser seems straightforward. System shock. An overcharged ion weapon which causes a cascading effect when it directly hits a room, dealing 1 ion damage to all adjacent systems. That's nice. And then the pre-ion, which everyone is still very not sure about. And then the flak, which I would use, but we ain't got no power for it. Sadly. We ain't got no power for a lot of things. Yeah, we don't preach the holy word of the flak anymore because we ran out of power, yo. And I'm pretty sure we decided that the FMGCPBL is strictly better than the flak cannon. Also, it's funnier to say. Also, it's just plain weird. Yeah. I kind of just want to see what happens. If it doesn't go well, we can revert back to the flak cannon. I just want to get myself fixed up sometime soon, which doesn't seem likely. Also, let's find some better music here. Not vanilla. What do we got here? Rock? That's the original rock. We're gonna go back to Space Ass? Yeah, we're gonna go back to Space Ass. Hard to go wrong with Space Ass, yo. We must build additional pylons. Alright. Fornication. Oh, great. Everywhere we can go has possible ships involved. Would anyone like to make a vote, financial or otherwise, as to which direction we go? It seems like downright, what is that, southeast is the most, like, opens up the most options, but I'm willing to entertain other options. Is there anything else I can do for oh, right, we lost half our crew. We lost almost all of our hull. We're not doing so great on this run-through of this new, like, multiverse nonsense. All right. The music is a tad loud. Let me see if I can adjust that. Please stand by. Can you hear me now? Dockmaster is online. Man, y'all are just reminding me of StarCraft 1. Dear great maker. That was such an amazing game of voice acting and so much nonsense happening. You must build additional pylons. I mean, seriously, come on. Everyone knows that, even if they've never even played the game. And that was such, yeah, wow. Such a cultural touch point that I think Korea never recovered from. All right, so now that I've appropriately adjusted the audio requirements, let's move on to apparently south. Yeah, see, I can't actually hear what y'all hear because there's buttons and switches and dials and knobs and sliders and so forth and so on that I can adjust, and I don't know what they do at your end. So if something is wrong, please let me know. Oh yeah, the medic was a terribly necessary upgrade for the Terrans. Oh my goodness, yeah. The Brood War expansion for the original StarCraft, yeah. The Terrans absolutely needed the medic. And what was that stupid transforming aircraft mech thing? Much though I hate bipedal mechs, it was an amazing addition to the Terran armory. Space engineers will probably come after hard space shipbreaker, but we'll talk about that later. Anyways, sounds like we're going south. Much to my disappointment. Here we go. Nebulae! I hate nebulae. Rebels aren't all too common nowadays outside of sectors in interest, or the fleet is trailing you, which means, if anything, this ship here is a sign of something bigger. Beyond that, it's also a sign that there is a fight in your very near future. Yeah, it's an 18. We are so hosed. We can't do anything. We ain't got no scrap, yo. No. Pretty sure we can't. Yeah, we can't do a darn thing. It'd be nice if we could repair, but we can't. I hate this. Oh, and it cloaks. And I can't charge until it decloaks. Even though this drone will keep shooting me while it decloaks. Yep, turd. What am I going to tag with everything as it comes up? I have no idea at this point, honestly. Come on, little drone, do your little droney thing. There you go. Oh, it's a beam drone, so it's perfectly useless. Okie dokie. We should wait for... I don't know. We should wait for these two to warm up before we hit them with the pre-ion, which means it'll probably cloak again. Oh. Bad. Go fix the EO2 stuff. Okay. Now we can zap you with the pre-ion. Zappy. And then zap you in the cloaky thingy so you can't do that again. Maybe? Great. Okay. And now we can zap you in the weapons, because I'm tired of being shot at, and drop a... I don't know. A clone in your cloaking bay. Let's call it cloaking bay, because... Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I have no... Oh, there it went. Boop! We have a clone! It's doing things! I don't know what it's doing, but it's cool. Oh, wow. They have... Meridines? Rebel Medic. What? Active ability, heals all nearby allies, regenerates hit points if unharmed, inflicts half damage in crew combat. Fantastic. Mr. Booga Rebel. Oh, dang. Well, I don't think our clone's going to last very long, guys. That's a really cool idea, but it don't work so well. Let's knock out their weapons again. Wow. Ah, come on! Well, we've got a Pierce weapon on the standby. And they're still shooting at us! How are they still shooting at us? Stop shooting my ship! Potatoes. Let's give them a new clone to worry about, since we have so many freaking missiles. Boop! Good luck, guys! No, I can't target it again. Alright, we're fixing the weapons. The doors are broken, but I don't really care about that right now. Our clones are dying off so quickly, it's so bad. The ship's about to die too. It's so bad. Alright, let's give them a new clone to worry about. Oh, this is so evil. We should charge this thing back up again. There we go. All right. Boop. Oh my god. I am having way too much fun with the cloning thingies. Even though I know I'm sending them to their ultimate demises. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, we're gonna die. It's bad. Oh yeah. We are not gonna make it through this, y'all. This may be a very short live stream. We'll find something else to live stream when this goes horribly, horribly wrong. Oh my goodness gracious. Bloop. Let's take out their cloak for once and all, because I'm just tired of them leaving. And then we can shock their weapons. And then we can give them a new clone to worry about. Oh my god, we just keep spamming clones at them. It's so weird. Oh, they're trying to escape. They're trying to escape, not us. Them. No escape for you. The rebel ship hails you. No more games. You will let us live, or you will suffer the wrath of the rebellion. Seriously, dude, you're about to die. We're going to suffer the wrath of the rebellion either way. How did you think that threat was going to work? Deny their request of salvation, obviously. They started the fight. They get to put up or shut up. As the good Captain Sparrow once said from his own ship, "Stop putting holes in my ship!" Well, that's an outstanding question, Lawrence Fraser. I assume it phones home and tells them that I blew them up, but either way, the rebels are coming for me regardless, so I don't really care if they know that I blew up their ship. Call me a nihilist, but it seems kind of pointless. Bloop. You're not running away. You have no engines anymore. Good luck with that. And my little clone weirdness is killing off your crew pretty quickly, so good luck with all that. Boop. No weapons for you. And definitely no weapons for you. And my little clone is dying because atmosphere, I think. They appear to require atmosphere. That's unfortunate. Hold on. I gotta take out their shields again because my clone hasn't managed to kill their shields yet. Come on, clone. Do better. Boop. And let's take out the ropes again. Boop, boop, boop. I think we're good with launching more clones at them because at this... Ow! Maybe not. You dork. Maybe I should have launched a clone at them. Who knows? Alright. I think they're out of weapons now entirely. And they're out of everything else. Great! We're almost dead. They're definitely dead. Everything wins. Ah! Just before the rebel ship explodes, an escape pod ejects from it. Unfortunately, it doesn't get far before you collect it and bring it on board. You open it and drag out the rebel officer inside. They beg that you let them live. We could use the crew. I mean, honestly, we have a shortage of squishies on board the ship, so we definitely could use the crew member. Does anyone else have any kind of significant votes as to whether or not we let them on board because they're a bad guy? Or let them go, which I assume means shoving them back into their escape pod and yeeting it off into space, or just yeet them off into space. It seems like absorbing them into the collective seems like the correct answer, yes. Not a whole lot of scrap, but, you know, details. If anyone wants to financially motivate us to do something truly stupid, though, that's what we exist for, unfortunately. The Geneva Convention is a checklist, after all. Alright, I'll give it a few more seconds just to allow anyone who wants to make their vote, and then I will make whatever decision I want, as I tend to. Because, yeah, I mean, we don't like no rebels, but given our current situation, it'd be nice to have someone on board who can do some more work. Sounds like we're bringing them on board. He's good at shields. The rabble is grateful for you sparing them, despite it meaning they must betray their original cause. Oh no, so sad. You dork. You, go fix the shieldy or door thingy. You go ban shields, because apparently you're good at them. What are you? Who are you? El Nub Nub! El Nub Nub. El Nub Nub remains! A man! Go up with the doors. Alright. Well, El Nub Nub is our shield El Capitan. So, yeah. I guess Gian Magne can just man the doors. And our hull is in really, really, really bad shape, and I can't do a darn thing about it. I do love this game sometimes, you potatoes. Yeah, really. Alright, So, Wailuma, there's been mixed responses about the Hotel Foxtrot Yankee stuff. The real problem is I have to find good quality Hotel Foxtrot Yankee stuff to read, as opposed to LLM generated nonsense. So stand by on that, please. We'll figure something out at some point. In the meantime, oh goodness gracious. Well, since we're headed south, I vote we continue to head south and see what the universe brings us. It could be a very short game. And honestly, a lot of the problems with the HFY stuff is not necessarily the story, it's just the delivery of the freaking automatic system behind it. It's not obviously not an AI worth a damn reading the story. They put the emphasis on the wrong syllable, and they miss all the inflections, and they miss the emotional impact of the story because they're useless, and y'all need to do better. But yeah, I'll see if I can dig up some. South it is. Here we go. Short game. Whee! It appears a nearby engineer ship isn't attacking you just yet, instead they hail you. You know, I should attack you. But frankly, I just want to brag to someone about my latest achievement. Okay. It sounds like we should listen to the nerds. Yes, Leviosa, not Leviosa. Exactly. I mean, yeah, costs us nothing to listen to the nerds. Let's see what they got. What? You've probably heard of or seen the technopaths by now. They're like the morphs, but they can take the form of non-carbon entities instead. Well, I thought it would be a great idea to start replacing my drones with some. It's exactly the same amount of efficiency, but without any of the power usage. It's great. I guess we can get a technopath? I don't know what a technopath does. Let's buy a technopath! I have no idea. Oh, there he is. The technopaths carry a special mutation of the morph genes that allow them to conduct electricity and therefore imitate certain electronics or metalloid beings. Negative 55 health, immune to suffocation, can be made to mimic most electronics or metalloid crew types via the storage. All mimic crew will have 50% less health than normal and suffocation immunity. How strange. We do need crew anyways, so I guess we're getting a technopath. Win? Hey, Mort. Are you better than this guy at weapons? Heng? You are definitely better than this guy at weapons. Cool. You get to go do sensors then. Have fun with that. Mort, go do Mort things? Ah! It has prehensile antennae. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, we have new crew now. When? Amorphous Blob, go to Amorphous Blob things. I mean, he was good at weapons, so I sent him to weapons. I don't know what else to do with the thing. Oh, there's definitely a battle coming, Captain No Name. I guarantee it. Alright, Mort. Buckle up. Can be made to mimic most electronics or metalloid crew types via their storage. What's storage? Storage. Oh! Oh. This can be undone later, but may cost fuel depending on what... Nope. I am okay with the Technopath being a Technopath right now. I don't think we need to mess with his Technopathery. Because I don't know if we have anyone good enough on board right now. What does he do? Or Metalloid crew. All Mimic crew will have 15% less health than normal and suffocation immunity. Metalloid. Hold on. How far can I go down this path without, like, committing? Well, okay. Not that far at all. Apparently I don't have any Metalloid crew on board. Good to know. Very helpful. Thank you. Ditto. 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 Oh, for fornication's sake! Why are there ships everywhere we could go? All right. Someone tell me which direction to go, because wow. All right. Fine. I don't think we're going to live long enough to find out what Site Omega, Site Alpha, and Site Delta actually do, because this is just going to be a disaster. We have one vote for Southeast as opposed to directly south. So if anyone else wants to weigh in and try the distress beacon, well, that will certainly shorten the game significantly. We got 2 votes for SE right now. Two votes for the distress beacon. Any tiebreakers available? Oh my goodness gracious on a pogo stick. Alright, lots and lots of SE. Fine. We're going to go find out whatever this possible ship detected means. Yeah. Oh, look at that. A short-range distress signal is being emitted from a Shell science station nearby, which is under attack by a rebel auto ship. Well, they won't have crew on board to kill our clones, so that's a kind of win. It does not have cloaking. It does. Fudge. Alright, I don't know what a shell is. Honestly. I'm game for the fight, though. I mean, honestly. I'm down for throwing down and seeing what happens. I think we're going to lose, because I see a triple barrel something over here. But, I'm always game for just seeing what happens. Seems everyone is in terrified silence of my decision right now. As well you probably should be. Like, seriously. No one wants to say anything because they don't want to be responsible for the decision outcome. Fair enough. I get it. If you say nothing and I choose the wrong thing, then it's entirely my fault. Ah, there we go. Master Hobbs is falling on the grenade that he didn't need to fall on. There we go. And Leg Breaker is along with him. Bonus points. I don't know what a shell is, but let's find out. Yeah, bye. Last minute checkups. Absolutely last minute checkups. Holy hell. Oh no, he's got multiple drones. I don't like that already. Beam drone, and I'm not sure what this little guy is right here. What are you? Oh, probably an ion drone. Fantastic! And I love how he comes out shooting already. Yeah, really. Come on, charge, 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 charge. Oh, fiddle fart. And that's it. Oh, man. We didn't even get a shot off. Well, the shells may be friendly, folks, but we'll never find out this time around. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. Well, yes, we have all the top scores. Or no, not all the top scores. Why are there so many top scores? That's weird. I'm confused. Did we unlock one? Hey, we got to Sector 5. That's a win. Totally got to Sector 5. Does that get us anything new in the hangar? Ooh. The Moorcock. Can I say something without everyone getting kind of upset? I think I would have chosen a different name for that design of ship. Just throwing that out there. Wow. I'm just going to say that blowing up our what was that, the superluminal was almost worth kind of discovering the woof. Wow. All right. Holy hell. I mean, this brings to mind the How I Met Your Mother episode. That's a penis! Yeah. Holy monkeys. All right. So, maybe we should do an easy run with the Moorcock. As opposed to the normal catastrophic run with the superluminal. Hey, C.A. McDivitt, have you seen the name of our latest ship? It's glorious. Oh, boy. Totally unintentional, I'm sure. It was absolutely an accident. No big deal. Yep. Energy cannon. Entry weapons can disable systems while also causing hull damage. Oh, so they're like ion cannon with bonus? And that thing does actual damage. That thing does hull damage. This thing does hull damage and ion damage. And system damage and crew damage. Ah, fair enough. HMS Slapper. Also a good name. I can't even see the various other versions of those ships. All right. What does it take to defeat the multiverse flagship aboard any layout? Fine. Hidden secret in the center of the multiverse. What? Delay the harbinger of chaos? What? Achieve galactic domination? What? What do these challenges even mean? I don't even know. What do we do over? We didn't do anything over here. I'm so confused. How do we unlock the I'm just not going to say that name. Oh, by the Great Maker. Yeah, so this is how you unlock ships, I would have guessed, but we didn't accomplish anything here to unlock the other ship. So I don't understand. Maybe, hold on. Is there a way to... Hold on. Stats, maybe. Achievements. Progression. Get to Sector 5. Is that all it takes to unlock the other ship? Database, fine. Renegade cruisers. Loot transports. Unique crew? I don't know what any of that means. Thest's boons. What in the tarnation? Corby's grants. Wakeson's blessings. What is going on here? The Beam Master, the Traveling Merchant, and the Nephew. Those are good names. The Forgotten Era, of course. Rhymes and Chaos at the center of everything. Music. Oh. We can unlock more music. Oh. Leech. Morph. Oh, we unlocked Morph. Hey, Morph. Sorry you died, but hi, Morph. Yeah, I don't actually know how we unlocked the other ship. All right, well, I vote that we go ahead and start over 500 megabytes and counting. Well, that's encouraging. I vote we go ahead and start a new game with the that thing. I'm gonna keep the name because it's actually no, hold on. There we go. It was necessary. It was absolutely necessary to rename it as the Neptunian Expansion, Exploration, and Destroying Service. More cock. Yes. And on that very cheerful note, we're in fact going to play an easy mode game this time because I'm actually curious how this game works, as opposed to wanting to fight with the game. Because man, that last round was painful. So here we go. Yes, the Neptunian Exploration, Experimentation, and Discovery Ship. There we go. Beautiful. I love it. Thank you. I was making it up as I went, Wayluma, and you did much better. Or while I keep saying that word wrong. Those words, letters, things. Moving on. Oh my goodness. I think we've already read through all this before, so I don't think I need to do it again. We can download it. We already downloaded the database. I guess we can just download it again. Blah, blah, blah. That's enough for now. Proceed with the mission. Fine. All right. Hold up. Okay, you're about to arrive at the nearest Federation warp bay, a structure acting as a beacon for traveling between universes. Exit hyperspeed, or you may immediately install the X augments below, losing the option to sell them or benefit from unconventional stacking. What does that mean? Should you choose to keep them, you may internalize them later, and any time you can access the storage. Well, it seems like a ship named, what this ship is named, needs a, reloader. Wow. This game really kind of leaned into the, Gestalt, didn't it? Alright, it seems like we should install the reloader so that we can shoot more loads. Yeah. I already have it? But it becomes part of the ship and frees up an augment bay. Well, freeing up an augment bay seems like a win to me. Naval Excessive Energy Dispersion Society. That's a good one too. I like that one too. Alright. I'm gonna do the thing just to see what happens, honestly. Alright. Exit hyperspeed. We pop out of this weird shipyard that seems such like a strange place to pop out of hyperspeed from, but whatever. You hurry to your ship and realize you have a little time before you leave. You're likely to grab one last thing. We can grab an additional weapon that we have no energy for. We can grab a new human. Or we can grab some resources. I'm tempted to grab the resources. It's either the resources or the human. We don't need another weapon because we can't power the damn thing. We can barely power what we have, and not even that. With the resources, I might be able to unlock some more reactor power to unlock or to power some more weapon stuff. So, yeah. Oh, right. His name is Fired Him. That's horrible. I'm voting we do not bring Fired Him on board. The new utility transport craft. Yes, okay, fine. I should have probably gone with that name instead. But, you know what? The obvious answer was standing there right in front of me, so I had to jump on it, so to speak. What are his stats? He seems like a base model Mark 1 Mod 0 Humi, so no stats. There's a lot of votes for resources, though, so I think I'm going to go with resources. I like the option of, like, fuck off and die, because, yeah, obviously, if you're going to give me free stuff, I'm just going to tell you to, no, I'm good with what I got. Who would do that? We are very diversified on our outcomes right now. I'm still voting resources. Can anyone come up with a convincing argument not to? Well, getting him on the ship earlier has benefits too, but getting your weapon up and running earlier has benefits too. Like, what is this bar right here? I don't know. I have no idea what this bar is next to our weapon system. I'm concerned. Or right here. I forget where my mouse is sometimes. Anyways, yes, this bar right here next to the weapon thingy. I don't know what that does. I assume it's associated with the energy weapon. The Artemis doesn't normally have that thing. You can power them from scrap. What? Scrap it is. Fine. I was obstinate enough that you all agreed with me. Clearly I need to do that more. Alright. Do something on board the ship. Task for salvage operation. Can I run a salvage mission? Sure. Why not? Ooh. A small shrine located nearby drifts abandoned through space. Typically, you'd find these closer to more densely populated Illustrian temples as a sort of stopping point for ships that can't make the whole journey. Raid the shrine for any valuables. That seems wrong. We have Zoltan on board, so we might as well pray to the shrine, right? Also, who the hell are Illustrians? Weird. Western Soul. This is the a multiverse mod, so it's the most popular mod for FTL. It's also the most confusing, honestly. But yeah. If it's a torpedo, I don't think it's a torpedo. Artemis is definitely not a torpedo. Energy 2, I don't know about. Let's go pray to the shrine. Oh, we got a crew member anyways. Weird name. You allow your Zoltan a few moments to utter a prayer to the shrine. In doing so, you gain the attention of a small elderly monk who you didn't notice before. Eh? Visitors? It's been so long since I've seen people. The monk looks at your Zoltan praying. I see you are people of good faith. I appreciate that. Perhaps I will come with you and remind myself of what the galaxy looks like. Apparently we have a monk now. Did not see that coming. I don't know what to do with the monk. What? he has a pulse ability? The fornication does that mean? Where the hell do I put him? I guess in shields. You get to go learn shields, little monkey man. All right, dude, you're charged now. What does that do for us? Pulse. Stuns all crew in the room for 10 seconds. Oh, damn. Okay, do not get on his bad side. Check. Oh, right, Zoltans do add energy to the situation. He's already in the weapons room, so that's nice at least. So now we can actually charge up the energy weapon and the Artemis simultaneously. I still don't know what that bar means, though. Shots per charge. Charge time 12 seconds. Still don't know what that bar means. Artillery. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Fires a powerful barrage of 4 lasers that do 2 damage each? Wait, how do I... Whoa, whoa, chill the fornication out. How do I use the artillery doohickey? What? Like, what? How do I target? I'm so confused. It goes automatically. The bargain short with more power, yes, just... It's random. Oh. Well, that's exciting. So you're telling me that I have a ship shaped like this that goes off randomly and sprays stuff at the enemy? I have so many words right now. Like, seriously. Yes, it goes off on a time. You're telling me that I just... What? I can't. Dear great maker. I'm sure it won't have any premature problems. Of course not. I'm sure it never goes off early or doesn't go off any time that it doesn't need to, right? Yeah, waylay. This had to. Someone had to pay for this to happen. All right. So it's gonna. Fuck's sake. Oh, we can make it go off more frequently. We can. In order to power the Artemis and the random laser cannon, I got to get 65 scrap on board, and we're not even halfway there yet, so we got a ways to go. Oh man, I'm not sure I can play this stupid thing. I guess we can go straight to supply and see if we can buy something, right? I mean, or get something. Oh, man. I guess we might as well go see what we can get, right? Although that kind of forces us down a certain path, but it's not so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go to supply. They might give us something cool. It's even blue. And the engines are even blue because, of course, they would have to be because we haven't shot off the lasers yet. not going to be able to do this. All right. You're not surprised to see that this beacon has been outfitted with a multiverse supply depot. Many such beacons were constructed by prior multiverse renegades to help prepare ships such as yours. It appears you've arrived a little too late. Oh no! The gun didn't go off early enough. Something, whether they were bee pirate or rebel, has razed this place and destroyed everything in sight. You grab what little salvage remains and carry on. Do something on board the ship. Can we perform a task and run a salvage mission? We've already salvaged a sector. Fine. Be that way, dorks. All right, let's see if we can. Right, we need to stiffen up the reactor a little, right? Yeah. And then we can assign that power to the Artemis. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so that thing takes a long time to charge. Wow. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Nope. I won't, and you can't make me. It'd be nice if we could shove another. We should shove another energy into the engine, so now we're here. We're gonna stiffen up the reactor one more time. No. Shove it into the engine, baby. There. It just. How did this happen? All right. At this point, I think we've only got the one option really to go to, so we're going to go find out what's this place, because, yeah, I'm not going backwards. Oh my gosh. Several Union civilian vessels have landed on a nearby moon. So around a Federation multiverse warp bay, you can see crowds gathering, but you aren't sure why. I am naturally averse to crowds, but I'm willing to entertain the option that we should go take a look. Crowds are good targets for bad people to do bad things, but I mean, crowds could also point to something interesting happening that we might want to know about, so maybe we should investigate. I don't know either way. Either way, it does not appear that we are in fact going to shoot this ship's load. Well, yeah, free crew is always an option. Alright, I guess we'll go take a look. I mean, what's the worst that ever happened from reading a book? Oh, wait. Oh, fornication. The civilians appear to be protesting, gathering in large groups and holding up signs. It appears the crowd is against the use of multiverse travel, thinking it endangers their way of life. The Federation soldiers hold their ground and try to fend off the civilians, but it appears the situation is getting heated. Are we on the side of the Federation? I always forget. No, no, wait, we are the Federation, right? So why would we attack the Union vessels? I'm confused. HB Haga wants us to go ahead and fight, unless he's talking about the last decision tree. Hey, Tokupunk, you just missed a whole pile of context, and wow, yeah, there are going to be a whole pile of jokes flying around that you may not understand. I do apologize. You'll see when you see what the ship looks like and what is named. Yeah, see, I'm with Strong Dreams right here. Sending crew always results in losing crew. Every time I have sent crew anywhere, I have lost the crew. And I don't get to choose who I send, so we might lose the monk, we might lose the portable reactor, we might lose the engine. I don't want to lose any of those. Well, Mouse wants to throw down. I don't actually know who the Union are. Let me see if there's any information on the Union real quick. They are a faction made of civilians consisting of citizens of Federation or Rebel space. They are occasionally merchants or refugees or explorers. So, Union are basically just like background NPCs. So it seems like the monk is in fact a walking taser. He's pretty awesome. Room-sized taser, no less. I mean, I don't know. It seems like the civilians on this planet should be allowed to live on their planet however they like, and if the Union's trying to make trouble with them, we should maybe dissuade the Union from making trouble with them, right? I mean, I don't agree with the civilians necessarily, but whether I agree with them or not is immaterial. They should be able to live their happy little tiny immaterial lives. I don't think this game has reputations, but this is the modified version of the game, so it's hard to say. Anyone want to make a bet here or something? Not really a bet, because there's actually no return on the situation, but still. It seems like convincing the dorks to leave the civvies alone is a good thing in my book. And it'll allow us to test the charge up and discharge capability of the ship, so to speak. Well, the populace response has not been clear, so I'm going to run with, let's see what happens. You open fire on one of the Union vessels nearby. Hope this doesn't come back to haunt us. We could probably use a missile. Yeah, probably. Thank you. Okie dokie then. I'm not actually going to use the missiles, hopefully. Well, no, I guess I need to use missiles. Because I got to get through their shields. And he's got a... I'm not even sure what that is. Okie dokie. Let's take out their shields real quick. Yeet. And let's take out their weapons right after that. He's got a missile launcher too. There we go. Oh, wow. That thing is evil. Did I just see it did 11 EMP damage? What? Or was that 2 ones? It had to have been 2 ones. Either way, that's freaking evil. Now, we're going to wait and see what this bar thing does, because I'm kind of curious. Their shields are down, their weapons are disabled. And blasty, blasty, blasty. Holy hell. Okay. Apparently blasty, blasty, blasty works really well. So you could say, I ain't gonna say it. Nope. I'm just, nope. Nope, nope, nope. And it pretty much just, yeah, we shot our load into it and it kind of exploded. Yeah. Okay. Great. And yes, the more power we feed it, the faster it can reload. So I guess the more powerful it technically becomes. I guess we get their scrap. What? The civilians are forced to flee as the Federation soldiers take the opportunity to retake the block and drive back the protesters. The whole situation goes over with few casualties, save for the civilians you just murdered. Well, small details. The Federation staff is thankful for your assistance, though disapproving of your methods, and offers some supplies. Yeah, see, the game did not really explain the socio-political situation going on in this particular case. Probably should have just left it alone. So, those of y'all arguing for dusting off, congratulations, you're probably right. I still wanted to play with the new toys. I'm not a good soft font that way. Okie dokie, how do we make this thing go shoot faster? We gotta get a lot more power. Cool. Cool. And behold, for those of you all showing up late, the ship's name. I believe that is a shorthand for the stand by. I gotta go find it. What was it? Oh, for heaven's sake. Where did it go? Either the New Earth Explored Dominion ship or the, where was the other one? The other one? There was another one. I know I lost it in chat. Whoever came up with a post-it, please, because I totally lost it in chat. Y'all are so prolific in your conversations. The Neptunian exploration and exploding defense ship or something like that? Yes, exactly that. Moving on. The Command Orbital Combat Craft, if you're an orc. But then it would, all the C's would be K's, so I guess that would still technically work, though. Let's go see what this ship's got, and then we can hit up the supply again. Naval Expeditionary Experimentation and Discovery Ship. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Even better if it was the Naval Expeditionary Experimentation and Discovery Submarine. Because after all, what is long and hard and filled with seamen? Yep. It appears this beacon is home to a Federation outpost, or at least it was, until a band of pirates came by and ravaged the place. There might be some supplies left behind if you can clear out the attackers. Well, we all know what we do with pirates, right? Yeah. You guys get the short end of the stick, yo. Or the short end of the... Nope. Not doing it. I guess we could make another missile. No. Might hold off. Charge. So slow to charge. Oh my god! The thing just has a beam weapon. Oh, we're good. We can just hit him with the energy thing and see what happens. Zap. Oh, hey! It knocks out both shields and weapons. Nice! And does hull damage all the same. And then eventually we're going to splatter our load all over them. This ship is terrifying. What the hell? You just had to invoke booty, didn't you? You didn't have... We were just talking about loads and splattering, and now you had to invoke booty, and my humies. You need to chill. We defeated the pirates, not eager to mess with you further. The rest of their clan scatter. Hey, we got a new missile. And a drone, which I don't care about. You skirt around the edge of the depot looking for any remaining loot. Though the pirates took all the weapons and armor, quite a few resources remain. Yay, scrap! Ooh, can we upgrade things far enough? Not yet. Almost. Nearly there. Let's go hit up supply and see what we've got. This beacon serves as a temporary outpost for the multiverse drive equipped vessels established and maintained by the Federation. Naturally. A brief scan of your ID is all it takes until a Federation autoship is dispatched to transfer you over some supplies. Yay! Can't we go looking around? We're on a salvage mission. Really? We have not. They just sent us some stuff. Sending us stuff is not the same as salvaging, yo. Now. No. Artillery gun charge faster. Sorry. I like crazy, blasty. Yeah, that thing. Let's go up here. Because we won't be able to go up here a whole lot longer. Oh no! A blip on the communicator shows an incoming transmission from a Zoltan ship out of your field of view. When you pick up, you're greeted by the unwelcome sounds of a raving madman screeching about, cowering beneath the prophet eye. He demands a prayer and offering, or else suffer his wrath. We can refuse. We can pay him, which we can't actually. Or we can have our monk retaliate with even greater spiritual nonsense. You gotta love a religious war on board a starship, yo. Both Zoltans launch into a long debate that gets so heated it eventually reaches a point that not even your translator can comprehend the words that they are saying. That's mostly because they aren't words, they're just primal screeching. Your monk returns and reports that the second Zoltan died during the argument, and implores you not to ask questions. You scrap his ship. Hold the fucking phone. We have a mobile, room-sized Tesla coil taser that just wandered onto another Zoltan ship, killed him, and scrapped his body? PDTM needs a better name. Wow. Someone come up with a better name for PDTM, because that dude needs an upgrade. Stepanic. Alright, that Stepanic's a good candidate. Any chance in this game that he can turn on you? I have no idea. I've never encountered him before. I have no idea what happens. Palpatine. Actually, Palpatine is a pretty good one. Please don't try me. Actually, alright, that wins. Fair enough. How do I access? There we go. Ah, it doesn't fit. Fine. He at least gets a first name. He got a small upgrade. Not the full upgrade, but a small upgrade. Seems like we could hit the ship, and then hit the merchant, and then wander our way out. Probably hit the supply and head out? Because, I mean, the rebels are just hitting here, and we'll be there. And then we'll be one step ahead of them for pretty much the rest of the way out, but we'll be able to do it. Father Tesla would fit him. I mean, that works too. Tesla always had plans for Death Ray. In addition to wireless energy transmission and all kinds of things that y'all are actually starting to figure out, which is kind of bonkers. But anyways, I think we're going to head up this way. What the hell is this? It's rare to see an Argeon vessel with no weapon system, and this one is trying to stay away. I didn't get into this business looking for a fight. If you'll excuse me, I have places to be. I don't know what an Archeon is. I'm guessing from the snake and staff and wings they're a medical ship. But the game's calling them a smuggler. We can ask them if they need any help. Maybe I should check the intertubes and see what the hell an Archeon is. Oh, why are the intertubes being so slow? Why so slow? That worked just fine. This might be a loot transport. I'm not sure, though. No, it's not. Yeah, let's see if we can help them. Ask them if they need any help. Why not? Seems like the overwhelming vote. Funny you should ask. There's a checkpoint at this beacon. If you could help keep their eyes off us, we'd be very grateful. Elite Federation crew. We have an Elite Federation crew on board? Did not know that. As always, the blue option typically seems like the best. So, yeah. Three sounds like fun. Report the smuggler to the checkpoint. Yeah, they probably won't give us enough stuff, though. Seems like just letting him go through will be cheaper and easier and better. There we go. Your crew explains to the checkpoint that your ship is escorting the smuggler vessel on its way to be decommissioned. Nice. Without a second thought, the checkpoint waves you past. Connections really are a smuggler's best friend, huh? Thanks for the assist. 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 27 scrap. Nice. Reputation increased smugglers. By purchasing contraband or defending smugglers, you have improved your reputation within the black market. Certain smugglers might be more willing to offer you better or special deals, or will be more comfortable with you around. So apparently this game does have reputation now. Now we know. Apparently Union doesn't actually have reputations. That's good, since we blew up a couple of their ships. No big deal. I don't think there's much point in upgrading a whole lot of more things, although we couldn't quite make... it takes too much energy shields. Yeah, we'll just leave this beef for the time being. That thing is so slow! I guess we could turn off the Artemis and add a new reactor block. We'll figure it out. Seems like this thing is a very niche weapon that we need to figure out the full details of, but that's fine. Yeah, you're right. Shields. Shields. I always forget about shields being better than they should be, yes. Alright. Do we want to play fast and loose and hit this, and then bug the heck out? I think we can do it. We go here. They'll be here. We go here. They'll be just outside. And then we will just stay ahead of them on the way out. Yes, we can. We can, in fact, do it. No, I think we can do straight east, guys. So if we go straight east, they'll be here. We hit here, and I'm pretty sure we'll be on the right side of that line. At least I think that's what they're showing. And I can't zoom in. Ah! I don't want to go northeast because then we'll miss the supply depot. And the supply depots seem pretty good. Fine. Ruin all my fun. We'll hit the merchant first then. Yes, it is a massive upgrade, isn't it? I do love this improved version of the map. Well, hold on. Wait, no. Hold on. If we go here, they'll be here. Right. So I was right. All right, fine. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's hard to say which side of this line that particular star system lands on. I see the line going through the left side of it, but that doesn't really tell me which side of the line it's on. Alright, fine. We'll play it safe. Boring. Ah! Stranger! So good to see you. Has some strap on the house. Now that's out of the way. Care for a trade? Holy potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shield bubbles. Fucketh not with the traveling merchant. Cool. Also, gotta love a merchant that gives you the very currency that you're about to pay him with. That's a weird business model, but I'll take it. Attack is an option. What? I mean, we should sell him the drone we had, right? The drone that he gave us? No, not fuel. No. We can sell him drone parts. None of those. Let's see what he's offering. Ah, stranger, what's a little war crime? To who during war, eh? I got my tentacles on some new tech and come look. What the fornication of those things? What? Dude's got all kinds of crazy things. I think they're actually snakes, man. I mean, I'm making it up as I go, of course, but I'm pretty sure they're actually like serpentine species. Now, we do not have drone control on board. We could hold on to this if we want to, but it is worth 32 scrap, which is not insignificant. What the hell are these things? A mine launcher. A burst of slow-moving incendiary projectiles also serves as an efficient way to lay traps for the fleet. Provides 3 fleet delay for 17 missiles that empty beacons. 3 fleet delay? Are you kidding me? What? Wow. Sobek mine launcher. This mine launcher fires a burst of slow-moving breaching projectiles as opposed to incendiary. Also 3 for 17. Okay. Particle accelerator. Shoots streamline bolts which do heavy system damage, does not harm crew or hull, and cannot lower shields. Well, that doesn't seem very useful. Rad beams, radiation bombs. This bomb does no hull or system damage, but deals a lot of bio damage and cripples crew temporarily. Cripples them. That doesn't seem very nice. Stun charge. This ion weapon can charge multiple times, giving it additional projectiles with stun properties. So you charge it up and then it just super ions the target ship. Charged weapons can be charged multiple times to generate more firepower. You can save time and fire the weapon prematurely, but it will have fewer shots ready as a result. That seems to track with the charging concept. Yes, fine. Frost. Frost lasers are one of the few weapon types capable of locking down rooms, keeping most crew from entering or leaving. Takes 3 power, 16 seconds recharge, 4 shots per charge. Wow. 1 hull damage, 1 system damage, 30 crew damage. Locks down rooms on hit. Wow. I kind of want the frost laser just to have around. I mean, we can't use it yet, but that thing seems terrifying. And yes, the dude literally said it, the sci-fi version of it's not a war crime the first time. He's an arms dealer. He's the lord of war in his own little happy little snake mind. Give him a break, man. Yeah, I do remember the rad beam and the rad mine, and yeah, it was basically an instantaneous microwaving zap of whatever crew was in the room. I mean, it was fun, but I want to explore more options in the game, because I mean, if we just keep doing the same thing over and over again, it seems kind of boring, right? Yeah, the delay does seem to cost a lot. I mean, 17 missiles. We only have 22. And that only gives us 3 delay. Now, I mean, at the very last level, that makes a whole lot of sense. To be able to delay the fleet for 3 turns on the 7th or 8th level, that could be very powerful. On the other hand, I really kind of want to beat someone with my icy rod. Because, you know, we had to go there. It launches 3 mines for 1 missile part? Really? Shots per charge 3. Missile consumption 1. That is technically true. But do they all hit? I think is really the question. A burst of slow-moving projectiles. So what does that actually mean? I'm assuming these things don't have like a homing capability. And they have a shot radius involved. 55, whatever that means. It's intriguing that the breach mine launcher is more expensive than the flaming mine launcher. Weird. Hull damage 1, hull damage 1, crew damage 15, crew damage 15, shield piercing 10, 10, fine. Fire chance 100%, breach chance 100%, adjusted 100%. I don't know what that means. Strange. Yeah, okay, fine. 3 shots, 100% chance of fire. I guess I can't do my icy stick of doom. It is cheaper too, there's that. Fine. Only takes 2 power. So if we can find a way to route 1 more power to the weapons, we can make this thing work. Fine. Do we think we're going to run drones? I don't think we're going to run drones, honestly. I can buy the Sekhmet, which I do love that name. It's an Egyptian god of some sort, right? I should look that up while y'all are arguing about yourselves whether we should do drones or not. She was the warrior goddess of medicine. She's associated with Ra, Hathor, and Bastet. Fair enough. I guess being associated with Ra would make you a fire weapon, wouldn't it? Yeah, defense drones are great, but this one isn't a defense drone. This is an assault drone. And this is not a drone ship. And we don't have a drone bay yet. So, yeah. I'm going to sell this useless thing after we buy this thing. And then hopefully we'll have enough scrap to be able to power the Sekhmet as opposed to the Artemis, and then we'll have a better missile system as opposed to the Artemis. There we go. Let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Do nothing. Why can't I? There we go. No, I can't do it again. Darn. I would have sold them drone scrap. Alright. Next place we go, we should sell them drone scrap. Fine. Alright. We depower you. I think get one more power to the weapons. But that requires bumping you, and then bumping you, which I can't do! Of course I can't. Potato. Just barely shy. Alright. Next place we get scrap, we'll do that. Fine. And then, yes, shields. We're going a little gun heavy right now. And we should definitely get shields. Alright. But this guy can't help us no more. There is a store under distress. Depower the medbay to run it? Yeah, but what if my crew gets hurt, man? I guess I could just repower it to run it? Weird argument, but I kind of like it. Yeah? Okay. I don't hate the idea. Fine. Wait, I did that wrong. Whoops. Never mind, too late. I did the wrong thing. Should have added the energy to the weapon, not to the reactor. Sorry. Did the math the wrong way. Went forwards as opposed to backwards. Always solve mazes from the end to the beginning. Somehow is easier, and it shouldn't seem like it is, but it is somehow easier. Well, let's go see what this store under distress has got going on, and we can probably get more scrap out of that, right? Who knows? To no surprise, an MV rebel is accosting a nearby civilian store owner. Well, of course we're going to rescue the freaking store. It's probably a black... You know what? It would be absolutely hysterical if this game implemented Black Friday sales for the merchants. One day a year. It's kind of like, what is that, the video player that's so popular on our planet, VLC Media? If you pay attention to the icon for VLC Media in the month of December, and possibly a little before that, it wears a cute little Santa hat. The icon does. Because apparently they programmed it that way. It's wild. But it's those funny little things that make people love programs. So, yeah. Yeah, the cone has a hat. Exactly. You see, Ivan, if you depower your medbay, your soldiers will stay healthier for fear of being healed with construction stapler and plasma welder. Not wrong. Of course you're going to rescue the store. I mean, come on. What kind of soft-on would we be if we didn't rescue the freaking store? You prepare for combat. I don't think we need any more missiles. We can't fix ourselves. So I think we're pretty much good. Good to go. Oh, we've got drones. Ow! They've got a cave troll. Moving on. Ah! It's a cave troll that can actually knock down our shields. Not great. Do not want. Stop that. Weapons first. And shields secondary. No, hold on. Shield. And then weapons. And now that drone is perfectly useless. Great. You know, we can knock him out at our pleasure. Because our shields recharge as fast as his weapon recharges, which makes him totally useless. And we're about to take out his... Well, I was planning on taking out the drone control system, but we took out the entire ship. So when it breaks apart and we grab what we can, fair enough. You have rescued the store from their attackers. The store offers a trade. Of course they do. We just saved their tiny little butts. Ooh, all kinds of fun things, including crew. Ooh, and upgrades, 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 upgrades. And the drone control that we just sold. Fudge. Well then, fine. We have stun bomb, self-teleporting explosive that does 5 ion damage. 5 ion damage? Wow. And stuns all crew inside the room. Can teleport and target your own ship. That's always fun. Light laser Mark 1. A faster charging assault laser which can be used to take down shields quickly, but does no system or crew damage. Does it do hull damage? It does limited hull damage. Anti-hull laser Mark 1. A specially designed military laser that does higher damage against rooms without systems. Does it do shield damage at all? No, it does not. And then we have Jill, who has no particular skills, but she's human. Zemu, who's a crystal, who has no particular skills. Elegance and narcissism. Goodness gracious. Locks down rooms. Each cast costs 7 health. What? Weird. And Magic Patcher, also crystal. Those are weird options, man. Everybody wants me to buy mind control. We can barely buy it and we can't hardly pay for it. Power it, rather. I mean, I'm not technically opposed, but... I mean... I guess we could? Yeah, that is what crystals do. If you activate their ability, it locks down the room. It costs them 7 health, which I guess you can heal them, and they have 2 shots of it. They have 125 health, so the 7 health is no big deal. Yeah, I'm voting with Strong Dreams here. Wait here. We can power up our weapons more, use Mind Doohickey instead, get the segment rolling out. This one. Yes, this one. And then save up for shield bonusing in the future. I think that's actually the better course of action. We've got a good crew complement. We've got a good weapon complement, honestly. That energy cannon is surprisingly effective. I did not expect that, honestly. The ion damage and the combination of the two is terrifying. And we should see what the Sekhmet does, because if it really just yeets out 3 shotgun blast mines and starts setting fires all over enemy ships, we may be in a good place. So yeah, I think that's a good plan. Alright, this time I'm going to push the right button. And I have to make sure it's not laser artillery, because we can't buy it, first of all. And also now we have 2 bomb-shaped icons, which are funny. Weapons control. Check. Thank you very much. Alright. Depower Artemis. Power up Sekhmet. Although we don't have the pre-charger, so we still roll into combat slow. Although the Sekhmet charges faster than the Artemis. Also, I would like to point out that it's funny that the missiles are named after Grecian gods, and the mines are named after Egyptian gods. And the direct damage weapons are just named boringly. It's like they ran out of pantheons or something. It seems like they could have expanded into, say, like Norse, or a number of North American indigenous, or like the Pacific Islander gods or goddesses or something like that. Yeah. Y'all got lazy with the direct fire weapons. Alright, here we go. We're gonna definitely hit the supply depot, because supply depots are win. Which I think means missing the store, but that's okay, because we're basically out of scrap right now. And then we might hit this ship, and then we're probably gonna bug the hell out, yo. I mean, seriously, Thormac, come on. This beacon serves as yeah. Supply depot, check. The Federation officer greets you, apologizes, and explains that they're short of supplies. The best they can offer is a small helping of drone parts and scrap. Fine. Well, I mean, what's the god from the Moana movies? What can I say except you're welcome? I mean, that seems like a massive chonky weapon that just like beats the ever-loving bejesus out of the enemy ship. And yeah, Maui. Maui would be an amazing name for some sort of like direct fire, beat the snot out of the enemy kind of ship. Weapon, whatever, yes. Also, I have no idea why they're making a live-action version of that movie. Because it is totally unnecessary. The sequel of the animated movie is coming out. There's no reason to make a live-action version. Hollywood, man, I don't get it. I can lay a trap now since I have a mine launcher. Seems entirely unnecessary. Takes 17 missiles to stall for 3 turns. I don't think that's a good idea. Really? HP Aga? Really? 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 We only have 22. That would only leave us 5 shots, man. It's not his game. He doesn't care. I think we're good. Thank you very much. All right. I am pretty sure, mostly sure, kind of sure, a little sure, that exit beacon is on the other side of that line. I mean, for 3 turns, we could hit a whole pile of things, honestly. I just don't see the need. Mostly because we couldn't really get up to the store. So I'm hoping that exit's on the far side of that line, because we're about to hit here and see what this mine launcher doohickey does. Because I am curious. Oh boy. That seems a weird start. A small escape pod is adrift at this location. Judging from the markings, this pod originated from some multiverse equivalent of Earth. Someone likely had to abandon their universe and wound up at the drop point. There's no sign of a ship that this pod may have ejected from. However, before you can pick it up, a rebel intercepts. This human will no doubt make a fine recruit for the rebel cause. Well, let's fornicate them in the faces. I don't think we need anything right now. So, they have a teleporter, which I don't like, but it does sound like free crew if we win, yeah. Assuming we can keep our crew alive during the teleporting nonsense. Alright. SecMed is charging, Energy 2 is charging. I have no doubt that they're readying their stupid teleporting doohickey widget. You chose probably the right spot to come into, because... Oh, no, you did not! Ha! What say we engage? Please don't test me. Because they teleported into the wrong room. Shall we see what this does? Oh no, he didn't. Alright, please don't test me. Let's see what you brung to the table. Boop. Wait, it didn't work. It didn't work. Alright, hold on. We gotta do some actual fighting here. Shields. So slow! They don't do a whole lot of damage. What the hell? I'm not convinced about mines. Well, we killed him either way. Oh, his own weapons, not engines? Oh no! Well, fine. I thought he jumped into that space. Oh right, Olison's having to do the fight. Well, never mind. Would have been funny if he had. My fault. Another rebel turned at us. Whether it's the signature orange or of mainstay rebels, or the blue of those specialized invaders, a dead rebel is the only good rebel, as always. With a couple of exceptions, of course. You'd fancy a rebel who gave you free scrap. That'd be a good rebel for sure. Feel like you could transpose rebel for some other term right now, but that's besides the point. The pod is still adrift. It's unlikely to be a trap, but sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry. Shall we bring the pod on to the board? I feel like we should, personally. Because, you know, free crew, right? Could also be a bomb. Could always be a bomb. No boom today, boom tomorrow. Well, as Strong Dreams Wait Here points out, the best way to figure out who's behind the trap is to trigger it. So, here we go. The resident of the pod is surprised, as they didn't expect to end up in this universe. You explain your mission, but the human inside seems hesitant to get involved in this conflict without learning more. They request to be dropped off at a nearby colony. Added a quest marker to the next sector. Fine. So we're giving free rides now? Also, dude, you need to go get yourself patched up. Since we don't have droney doohickey thingies around here. Yeah, I guess he ended up in the wrong spot. Where's Please Don't Wait Here? Please don't mess with me. Oh, he's shield, not cockpit. Right, my fault. Alright, Hume driving. Go back and keep driving, you know? There we go. Okay, do we have enough energy scrap to upgrade the shields far enough to know? We have enough to upgrade the shields, but not enough to upgrade the reactor far enough that it matters. Darn. Alright. I'm not convinced about this flaming mine launcher doohickey. It didn't do a whole lot of damage, and I think like 2 of them missed. And that guy that we're giving a free ride to isn't even like on the crew. Weird. Okie dokie, I do believe it is time to exit stage left, or in this case right, yo. Strong Dreams waits here really desperately wants me to depower the medbay. I have questions about his ulterior motives. You've reached the end of the first step of your journey. However, it appears you aren't alone. Ah, crap. We have a new fighter. Looks like you've stumbled into my ambush! Ha, ha. Die. The rebel ship moves into attack. Wow, man, you could have had a much better script than that. That's the best you could come up with? Seriously? I stumbled into your ambush and you had, like, maniacal cackling and that was pretty much it? Try harder, dude. I don't think we need anything right now, so yeah. Maybe we'll get more scrap off this idiot. Sekhmet. Go fornicate their shields, please. Oh no, oh no, oh no. They did it! They did it! They teleported into shield, yo! Also, yes, the med bay is very far from the other rooms, but let's focus on the really funny thing right now. They just teleported into the same room as, please don't try me. Like, seriously, for real this time. I'm not even making it up. Alright. Zap! Oh wait, does that zap him too? Oh no. We might need to send someone to help him. Oops. Did the Sekhmet fire? It did. Okay, fine. Energy will be right behind it. Yeah, see, only one of those hit. I am not impressed. And then that massive freaking cannon just tore the ship apart. Oh! You successfully defeated the rebel ship. You'd have some time to do something else on the ship. We get 28 scrap and the Corbin rad beam. It did start a fire, but it was just one of them. I don't know, man. Maybe it'll work out in the end. Salvage mission. We've already salvaged. Repair the hull. Ooh, that's expensive. Oh, using drone parts. Well, we don't need no drone parts. But we only took like 1 damage. That doesn't seem efficient. Can we get rid of the... Oh. Fiddly fart. Please don't try me. He needs to exit stage somewhere else. I'm pretty sure he tased himself. I'm not entirely sure how, but I'm pretty sure he tased himself. Yeah, you need to exit too. Zoltans are not terribly good at combat. There we go. Go get yourself fixed up too. I should save everyone's configuration, shouldn't I? Yes, I should, once everyone gets back to where they are. So what is this guy's ability to do again? All crew. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure when we activate that ability, he actually tases himself. And then you can bring in randos to fight the intruders, but they had to be outside the room first. That's not quite as awesome as we thought it was. I don't think. I could be wrong. In any case, we can upgrade the shields now. So, win. 1, 2, and... Fine! Now we can turn off freaking medbay and upgrade the shields. Because who needs medbays when you have shields? Also, we should probably repair the door thingy. More doors, more better. Although we don't have anyone manning the doors, so no big deal. Also, what was that thing we picked up from them? The Corbin. Terrifying radiation beam does heavy crew damage and weakens enemy crew. Charges faster with each shot. Charge time 17 seconds. Chain effect. Decreased cooldown by 3.5 seconds. Cap at 6.5. So it doesn't get faster than 10 seconds per shot. 140 beam length? Wow. That's pretty long. And it pierces, it's a beam weapon that pierces shields, so that's fun. Okay, we'll hold on to that, but I'm not sure we're going to use it anytime soon, because it takes, 2 power, Much so I am uncertain about the Sekhmet. It still seems better than the Corbin. Hey, shields. Give me the shields. Alright. Let us exit stage right. And I do believe this will be the end of tonight's entertainment, since we have spent all of 2 hours with y'all tonight, and have already died at least once. Shall we go to the Free Mantis Realm, which is peaceful, or the Liberated Settlements, which appear to be neutral? Options are after vary wildly, but they kind of lock us in for the rest of the path. Any significant votes? Any desires? Temptations. Wants even. Or have most of y'all already left? I don't actually know. I haven't been keeping track. I've just been busy playing a game. And having fun. 27 of y'all are still around, so that's fine. Good enough. For government work, at least. Shift into neutral. Huh. We've got 2 votes for the peaceful route. I'm not opposed. And hello, Lewis Brown. I've got 4 votes for the peaceful route, so we're going to go that way. Seems like a good option. Zippity-doo-dah. Hyperspeed. We know how the Atlas works, man. Free Mantis. The Free Mantis have captured the sector from the Zoltans. Although their addiction to pheromones may degrade their intelligence, Free Mantis are exceedingly loyal to the Federation. Well, that's good. The Free Mantis are a nomadic culture traveling in small clans of ships. Luckily, they often sympathize with the Federation, and you should find little danger in their wandering tribes. As for other encounters here, however, that stands up for debate. Hey, we unlocked some new music. New music? Music. The Free Mantis, while disorganized as a group, can agree that this sector must be kept free of control of the Mantis Hive. As such, a guard ship protects this beacon, but they won't disturb you. Should we talk to them? I don't see a reason not to talk to them. I mean, saying hi as we go past seems polite, right? Yeah, it seems like we should just say hi. I don't know. We can always shoot them down if they pose a problem. I mean, they've only got 2 weapons and 1 shield bubble, so it seems like we can handle this. Ah. The Free Mantis struggle at grammar and proper dialect, but the crew of the nearby ship manages to get out an understandable and chipper welcome to you and your crew. Request supplies, demand supplies, or just request assistance. I mean, blue option better, right? Normally blue option better, on average. Even with the bug people, and can I point out that this little ship down here looks like a grasshopper, which seems a bit strange. Appropriate, but strange. Oh. Yes, we help Federation ship in all ways we can. Well, that is very nice of y'all. Thank you very much. Cool. And it's still not quite enough to bump the power. That we can turn on the freaking medbay again. Potatoes. Alright, I do believe, hold on, we should turn on the Mantis music. Mantis. Where was it? Hey, what? We just unlocked the Mantis music. Seems like turning off the jukebox doesn't work either. That's weird. Okay, so changing tracks works. Turning off the jukebox does not work. And on that disappointing note, I do believe it is time for us to exit stage out. As always, we do appreciate y'all showing up to this particular shindig. And like I said, we will figure out what next week's schedule looks like, because I haven't quite figured it out yet. And in the meantime, as always and as every time, good night and good luck.